Hi, and welcome to A Couple of Average Joe show. I am Mike.
I am Joe.
And this is Compelled. The warden in charge when Jeffrey Epstein ended his life in his jail cell is being moved to a leadership position at another federal correctional facility. They're calling it Club Fed, by the way. So putting him back in the field with inmates despite an ongoing investigation into the financier's death. Two people familiar with the matter told the AP the Federal Bureau of Prisons is planning to move Lamine N'Diaye to the role at FCI Fort Dix, a low-security prison in Burlington County, New Jersey. The move comes a month after Attorney General William Barr ordered N'Diaye to be reassigned to a desk post at the Bureau of Prisons regional office in Pennsylvania after Epstein's death, as the FBI and Justice Department Inspector General investigated. One of the people said the agency planned to move N'Diaye into a new role on February 2nd. The people spoke to AP on whatever. It was unclear why the agency was planning to return N'Diaye to a position supervising inmates and staff members, even though multiple investigations into Epstein's death remain active. The Inspector General's investigation is continuing, and the Justice Department is still probing the circumstances that led to Epstein's death, including why he wasn't given a cellmate. Epstein took his own life in August, awaiting trial on charges he abused girls in New York and Florida. Epstein's suicide cast a spotlight on the Bureau of Prisons and highlighted a series of safety lapses inside a high-security unit of one of the most secure jails in America.
Secure, huh?
Barr said Epstein's ability to take his own life in federal custody had raised serious questions that must be answered. No shit. In an interview with the AP in November, the investigation revealed a series of mistakes that gave Epstein the chance to take his own life, and that his suicide was a result of a perfect storm of screw-ups. Two correctional officers responsible for watching Epstein have pleaded not guilty to charges alleging they lied on prison records to make it seem as though they had checked on Epstein as required before his death. Instead, investigators say they appeared to sleep for 2 hours and had been browsing the internet, shopping for furniture and motorcycles instead of watching Epstein, who was supposed to be checked on every 30 minutes. The Attorney General also removed the agency's acting director in the wake of Epstein's death and named Kathleen Hawk Sawyer the prison agency's director from 92 until 2003 to replace him. Epstein's death and N'Diaye's removal as warden, the Manhattan jail has had two interim leaders. Oh, another person that we've been talking about. Since Epstein's death and N'Diaye's removal, the Manhattan jail has had two interim leaders. The newest warden, M. Lycon Vital, used to oversee a federal prison in Danbury, Connecticut. Her first big order of business has been to deal with jailed lawyer Michael Avenatti's complaints about his treatment at the lockup. The Bureau of Prisons has been plagued for years by chronic violence, extensive staffing shortages, and serious misconduct. Look, I don't care that Jeffrey Epstein is dead. I feel bad for the victims involved, and I feel bad that there will be no resolution to this.
Yeah, the odds are highly in favor of there not being a resolution. There's too many hands in the cookie jar.